Take a walk on the wild side, whether you're making furry friends, paying a visit to Emily the elephant, or simply enjoying the scenery, Buttonwood Park Zoo makes for a great day. Let's go explore! Step foot in New Bedford's backyard and squeak and squawk with some of the zoo stars. Journey through this safari and encounter a diverse collection of wildlife.
Buttonwood Park Zoo is a relatively small zoo. We have about 150 animals on zoo grounds, or 150 specimens, and that represents about 80 different species. So it's not a huge zoo, but we do have a diverse collection here at the zoo.
See everything from black bears and bison to sea otters and spotted turtles. Receive a warm welcome and a trunk full of love from Emily and Ruth, the zoo's Asian elephants.
Well, obviously when people think of the Buttonwood Park Zoo, our two most famous animals are Emily and Ruth, our Asian elephants. Emily and Ruth have been here for decades now. Emily came in 1968 and Ruth in 1986. So you can see they're some of our more favorite.
Make your way over to the Buttonwood Zoo farm and spot your favorite farm animals. Experience the zoo in a whole new way and head to one of the designated zookeeper talks and animal training sessions. Make a splash with Sandy, Yellow, and Blue at the Harbor Seal Keeper Talk.
We have 3 harbor seals in our exhibit. Our oldest seal is Sandy, he's 32 years old. Then we have Yellow, who's 30, and our youngest seal, Blue, who's 10. And we train these guys about 3 to 4 times a day, every day. A lot of the training we do with the seals, we train them behaviors that help us take care of them. For example, getting weights on them is extremely important for us to help monitor their body condition and also their diets. So we usually get weights about once a week, and all 3 of the seals are trained to go on the scale. Right now, Blue is about 175 pounds, Yellow's close to 150, and Sandy's probably about 190.
Learn more about Riley the cougar and other feline species at the zoo's Cat Chat.
All animals, I think, can be trained. It just takes time, patience. You got to find out what they want to do, what's their favorite goodie, you know, whether it be, I don't know, hot dogs for dogs, or in my case, for cougars, it's the chicks or fish or mice, or even their diet, which is horse meat. So you just got to find that positive reinforcer. You go through humps of training. You have an idea of what you want the animal to do, and they might be like, nope, I don't want to do it. He saw the camera and he's like, I'm done. So you have to look, think outside the box most of the time with training. So that's one of the challenges that I have being a zookeeper. And one of the rewards is as soon as they get that behavior, it's like, oh, I did it. They understood, I got it, you know, and you see that connection that they're like, yay, I did it.
Size is not everything. The Buttonwood Park Zoo is also known as one of the finest small zoos in the United States.
Even though we are one of the smallest zoos, we have actually been, referred to as one of the smallest fine zoos. A lot of that is because we have great facilities. We recognize what we are. We recognize that we are small, so we're not going to try to overdo things. So we work with what we have, we really focus on our programs, and we take a lot of pride in our zoo. And as a result, we have been very successful in that regard.
From its conservation efforts to its focus on education, the Buttonwood Park Zoo knows no bounds.
Outside of the elephants here at the zoo, majority of our collection are either North American and in particular Massachusetts species. So when we are focused on conservation, we are truly focusing on species that can be found anywhere from the Berkshires all the way to the sea in southeastern Massachusetts. We support a lot of conservation initiatives through Mass Wildlife, but we also do a lot of scientific research here that actually helps the conservation species in the wild. Everything from marine mammals to even small things like turtles that may be found in local ponds. One of the key parts of the zoo is our education programs. As I said before, we're not the biggest zoo, we don't have the biggest collection, so we really focus on our programs. And our education programs are very strong. One of the great things is every student in the city of New Bedford can come to the zoo free as part of a field trip program. So we have great education programs, everything from what we offer during the normal school year to our summer camps in the summer, our after-hour program. So education is our strength.
Open all year round, This zoo proves to be fun for all ages.
Coming to the zoo on a daily basis is a wonderful experience. It's a very manageable zoo. You can walk around in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, so people really love that manageable half a day approach to the zoo. But in addition to coming to the zoo on a regular basis, we have great special events. This is everything from Boo at the Zoo, Holiday Zubilee. We have a lot of great events throughout the year, spread throughout the year, that gives you even more reason to come to the zoo. So again, very family-oriented organization, and our events are very family-oriented as well.
No visit is complete without a trip to the gift shop. The Buttonwood Park Zoo souvenirs make the best keepsakes for family and friends. Ticket information and hours of operation are as follows. For more information, visit bpzoo.org.
Create lasting memories and have a zoo pen to stay this urban safari. Reporting from this summer's staycation, I'm Ashley Martin.